Shemai GTA chums, we have a great car on discount for you this week. It's a Hotring Hellfire. This is a special car because you can take it on the hot ring circuits, and it's probably the best hot ring car in the game for racing, but it's also one that handles so well it's not like you're driving on a plate of hot sick. 1.2 million is a bargain from 1.8 million, so a very good discount, well worth it. Let's modify it first and we'll take it for a drive and show you what it's all about. It's obviously a stock car, a NASCAR, and that's the styling that we've got, but we're going to make it a little bit different. We're going to get rid of the livery, perhaps not put a livery on. There are millions of liveries to choose from, but I'm going to try. Oh, that's a nice one. I'm going to try something a bit less livery-like. So we're going to go with 0 livery, see what we can come up with. I'll just go through the rest of them just to show you. There we go. There we go. Okay. So colour-wise, we want something nice and bright to it. A bit of a change. Metallic paint, I'm thinking for this one rather than a matte paint. I'm thinking candy red. We're just going to see what it looks like. Just red. Torino red is nice. And let's have a look at sunset. No, that's pretty nice. Cabernet red. That is very nice. Wine red. But I want to go for something a bit brighter. Oh, but I like wine red now. That's just death on a plate, isn't it? I'm going to go with wine red. I was going to go... Oh, you never know what you're going to choose, do you? I wanted to put a bright colour on, but I'm not going to. That is very nice. Dew yellow. That is amazing. I'm almost tempted to change it over. But we're going to stick with our choice because it looks beautiful. Secondary colour, classic. We've got a white colour, so that colours up the handlebars. Maybe we can change that to a blue, just to give a bit of an accent, rather than white, which can be a bit boring. Ice blue, if we've got that diamond blue, that's the one. There we go, very nice. £4 for that, wow. Should have stuck with white, it was cheaper. But got the crew emblem goes on the door, so let's look at what kind of customisation we've got. I don't think he's got massive amounts, but let's have a look at what it does have. We've got some aerials on there, you see. Oh, no aerials. Armour, we've got it upgraded to the max, and the brakes, of course, everything's upgraded to the max. We've got this bolted bumper, you can bolt it on basically. I don't know, it looks nice in stock car kind of way, so we're going to stick with that. We've got these fins on the back, which some people may like, you may not like them. I'm not sure how I feel about them still. Got the secondary colour fins just to give it a bit of an accent. Oh, translucent, not secondary. I think they were a first at the time, so for that reason I'm going to put them on. I'm not sure I like them, but I'm going to do it anyway. Exhaust. So we're looking at the stock exhaust or a chrome exhaust. Chrome exhaust makes it darker, so I'm going to stick with that. So we've got the roof. Oh, we've got these transparent fins again on the roof. Don't know what they do, but oh, we've got dark fins on already. Maybe we'll put the transparent ones to go with the back end. Spoiler. We need a stop spoiler on it, but maybe we can get a slightly different one. Yeah, I generally prefer a lip spoiler on the muscle cars, and it's a bit of a sporty muscle car. It's not actually a muscle car. You can't pull wheelies with it in the game, but it is of muscular variety. I'm not fancying that. I think maybe I'll just stick with what I've got. I'll go with that bolt-on. Yeah, let's go with a bolt-on just to be a bit different. Suspension is lowered to the max because that's what you want for performance, and that's the only reason. Turbo, again, that's on. Wheels, these are the stock wheels, so I'm going to stick with them. I'm just going to look at the tyre enhancements. Bulletproof's correct. Black, that will do. Tyre design we can't change. Windows, you don't limo them out or anything like that on a stock car. Not even a light smoke, so we're going to leave them as they are, and that's it. Limited customization, but it's not disappointing for hot rings. It's probably the best customization on a hot ring car, I think. It's not, because it's got them see-through little twiddly bits on the back. Oh, they are actually see-through. Inside they didn't look entirely see-through, but oh, they are. So yeah, well, they do what they say on the tin. Well, it's a nice looking car. It's one of the nicest looking gauntlets in the game, and it looks very, very fine. It looks just like a stock car. You can play like your Tom Cruise Days of Thunder kind of thing. It's one of my favourite Days of Thunder cars, even though the original stock car is the one for Days of Thunder. This one is the more manoeuvrable one, and the one that you're going to enjoy a lot more. Look at how the flaps come out. When you press the brake, you got the air brakes coming out, so look at those flaps. Those details are mighty fine for a stock car. and that's how I'm judging it. It's obviously not Benny's variety with regards to customization. They never are with these hot rings. I don't know why. And also the lights don't work as well. We do have lights, which is kind of annoying. Why can't they just blank them out? Or at least give us an option to blank out the lights, because it annoys me that the lights don't work, even though it's just not stock car and that is correct. So just give us an option for it, but they never do, and then I assume they never will. But it just handles so well. I took my mind off the road there. You can tell by the way I didn't actually steer while I was thinking and talking. I was up at just after 4, just before 5 in the morning. 10 to 5 I was up this morning. I'm exhausted. I was watching, what was I watching last night, the other night? I was watching a top comedian from the 1990s, and he was hilarious with his don't drop the ball, can I have my ball back? Well worth watching. What's going on there with that business? Some kind of chumming it with a car driving around. Anyway, that was great. This is a great car. It handles well, even for driving around town. You know, you can drive it quite nice. There's a bit of slip on the corners to give you a little bit of I mean, it gives you, I suppose it's not understeer, but it's slip, so you are understeering, but it is oversteer with the way it points the car. So if that makes sense, it's just missing a bit of grip, which is what you want on a hot ring car. Obviously, you don't want grip on a car. Why would you want that? Let's look at the internals just to kind of bring the car to an end. No, we're not going to end the car, we're going to keep it going. I have a few hot ring cars, or the only hot ring cars that I drive normally. So you've got all the panelling of a stock car, and all the little knobbly and twiddly bits, and it looks great from the outside. You can drive it normally like a normal person if you want to. That's how good a stock car it is with regards to performance and handling. And for the price of 1.3 million with the, it's cheap. You know, it is cheap for what you're getting for a hot ring car. You know, or you could learn to drive the original hot ring, the Hot Ring Sabre, which is about, is that 600 grand? We'll have a look for that. Why not? Why not? We've got a bit of time. 2 doors in the, oh no, I can never find this. There's the other one, the carrying hot ring thingy, Everon. It doesn't say it there, but where's it gone? Where's that chum gone? It's about 600 grand, isn't it? So it must be around here. Gauntlet Hellfire, there's the original Hellfire. 700 grand for fun. I would always buy that one, but this one's a bit easier to handle. There it is. Hot ring, 600 to 800 grand, so 600 with the discount of discounts, so I haven't unlocked that. 800 grand, but I'd buy this one over that and spend the extra 400 grand because it's worth it, basically, if you're going to buy a hot ring car today. Anyway, if you found that useful, drop a like, subscribe and whatnot. Give me your comments on what you think of this car. Have you driven it in hot ring races? Have you been winning races with it? Or have you been preferring the hot ring Everon? Thank you very much for watching. Have a most excellent day if you're playing GTA.